Something big is on its way to Dokkan Battle. How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan Battle video. Hopefully you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. If you're over here in the US, if you are anywhere else in the world, then hopefully you enjoyed your day. We're here today to talk about the brand new global producer letter for the month of November, as well as the data download that happened shortly thereafter, because it reveals a couple of things about the upcoming campaign that lead me to believe that something big is on its way. So let's start by taking a look at the global producer letter tweeted out earlier today. Part 1 of the Starry Winter Night Frosty Dokkan campaign will start on 11/27 at 1600 PST. So that's about right. That sounds about reset time, right? For me, that's 2 p.m., right? 1400 PST is HST is usually when things reset for me, so that does sound about right. Now, I don't believe that's when they will be dropping. The banner itself will probably drop later that night at the usual time, right? 10:30 PST is usually banner drop time, but we shall see. The Dokkan Festival that features a new SSR, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta, and Super Saiyan Trunks Future, who can be Dokkan Awakened to an LR, will become available in Part 1. They do share the leader skill for Bond of Parent and Child and Future Saga, plus Battle of Fate for 200%, and that's kind of all they go over down here at the bottom is their good leader skill. It is a really good leader skill. It does cover basically every major Goku and Vegeta unit, as well as Trunks units, along with, I believe, a few of the Goku Black and Zamasu units. So pretty good leader skill, to be honest. That is one major reason you would want to summon for them, and they do mention that here in the producer letter. But that's not the thing. Well, we do have confirmation that the 27th is the drop time. You know, this was kind of what we expected based on the Dokkan event teaser that we went over yesterday, but we definitely did not expect this next. So get 3 Winter Night Tons of Thanks tickets on your first login, and another 18 for clearing missions for 21 total summon tickets. So that's basically 3 summons on the Tons of Thanks banner, or the Tanabata banner. That is this banner here. Let's see if I pull it up. Yes, that is this banner here. So this banner will be made available on the 4th. Now, that's the thing here. We knew we were getting the Tanabata banner. We knew we were getting these rainbow tickets. We did not know that this banner was coming on the 4th of December. That is extremely far forward. Usually what happens is this banner, where is it? This banner here is dropped on the 4th, right? That's usually the start of the December campaign. And then this banner drops in Part 2, usually closer to Christmas time. This is usually like the Merry Christmas banner, right? So it's interesting that they are moving it this far forward to drop it basically at the beginning of the celebration. I have a few thoughts that I'll go over here in a minute as to why that is, but I feel like it means they are moving a big simultaneous release. So they also do mention that during this campaign you'll be able to get up to 62 Dragon Stones, 16 Elder Kai Dozings, and other awesome items through login bonuses. So 62 stones for what appears to be a short Part 1 campaign is actually pretty good. I'm assuming Part 2 is, as we went over in the video the other day, the Fuse Zamasu campaign, which is likely to be a double raids banner, but they don't mention anything about that here. Moving on, that is basically all they mention about the upcoming Dokkan Fest LR, Vegeta and Trunks, but they do mention one last thing, and this is where I'm going to use my jumping off point to my crazy prediction, right? So they do mention brand new content is coming out mid-December. This is why they are pushing this guy forward. They are pushing the Vegeta and Trunks forward, likely the Fuse Zamasu forward as well, to make room for something that is coming mid-December. Probably around maybe the 14th or 15th, or maybe leading into Christmas time. Now, what could that be? My thoughts are that... Where is it? Here. It could be a couple things. So one, that new content could be referring to the burst mode. That's maybe the obvious answer, considering that would line up with the timeline of the version C update and our behind schedule time that we are for JP. So it could just be the burst mode update. It could also be, right, an update to the Cell Max event, right? They did mention in previous announcements that they could add more missions, more stages to this event. So it could be an update to this. We don't know. I feel like this is probably more likely because I do think the reason they are moving this forward is we're going to be leading into a simultaneous movie celebration for the latter half of the December month, possibly bringing us this guy here, the Beast Gohan. Legends already has him, Heroes has some, every other Dragon Ball game already has some form of hero content. All we've got on Dokkan Battle is the Gammas so far, so what better opportunity than Christmas time to push this guy forward? That's going to be my guess, is that the reason they are moving this forward, the new content is going to be related to Dragon Ball Super Superhero and Beast Gohan. That's my crazy prediction. I think it's the obvious prediction, considering they're moving this Tons of Thanks banner so far forward. This banner is normally way late in December, usually Christmas time, so it just makes sense that that is the reason they would do it. Now, I did want to hit a few things on the data download about all of this that sort of maybe confirms my theory, right? Thanks to Proton 10MG, we do have all of the information for the upcoming content. Thanks to the data download, we do have confirmation on some card arts and the winter tons of thanks tickets, but we have confirmation on a global tickets. Now this is huge because these global tickets will be used for this banner. Now it's unclear right now if these are purchasable tickets or if they're going to be doing a ticket banner for this, meaning like you do your summons, you do your special discount summons, and you get 3 tickets every summon, and then you can use those summons. It's possible they could do something like that, incentivize summoning on this December banner. In previous years, we have had tickets on this banner, I think with the Goku and Vegeta, the Tournament of Power Blue Boys, they did have tickets. Last year's, though, did not have tickets, but it did have multi-discounts with a guaranteed featured step. This was last year's December banner, the Kale and Caulifla, and it did have a guaranteed featured step. Now, who knows which one we're going to get? We might get both, but we know at least there is some form of tickets here thanks to the data download. And I suppose we'll find out closer to the beginning of the campaign whether these are purchasable tickets or if they are summon tickets. I'm going to guess that they are summon tickets, being that it lists them as Dokkan Festival, but they have had them listed as Dokkan Festival in the past when they are purchasable, but we shall see. But I did just want to make sure I go over that for you guys because it may help you guys decide whether or not to help summon for this guy. As we get closer, I will do a Should You Summon video for this banner. I will also do another Should You Summon when this banner drops as well, so just stay tuned for those. But guys, that is the video. That is everything that is coming up. That is my crazy prediction that we are getting a simultaneous release, and that is why they are moving things this far forward. So anyways, guys, if you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know, do you agree with my prediction? Do you think this is why they're moving Vegeta and Trunks so far forward? And let me know, are you planning on summoning for these guys, knowing that they are now so close to a summon banner that a lot of us spent our stones on, the Dragon Ball Heroes. A lot of us thought we were going to have more time, but I'm curious what you guys are doing. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.